I am tasting one of my favourite wines today, champagne. I've got a fantastic selection from across the major UK supermarkets that I think are perfect for Christmas. So if you only pick one wine to drink this Christmas time, I think champagne could just be the one. This is the Champagne Monsigny Premier Cru. Now, this is from Aldi and it is their next level up from their house champagne, which is simply the Monsigny. It's a really great champagne. I think actually their house champagne at about £15 a bottle is great value for money and is absolutely delicious. But round about Christmas time, they often release their Premier Cru. Now, what this means is it's from vineyards that are slightly higher regarded. It's predominantly Pinot Noir in a blend, about 80%, and there's 20% of Chardonnay too. Now, there are three main grapes that are used in champagne: Pinot Noir, Pinot Meunier, and Chardonnay. There's a little bit of some others, but those are the ones that we really need to be concerned about. Anyway, let's have a taste and see what it's like. So it's got this lovely richer nose. It's really quite creamy. It's got that nice toasty note as well that I'm really excited to smell. And it's lovely. Definitely that toastiness coming through. A little bit like toasted almonds and a nice lemon curd. A little bit riper, a bit more decadent than other champagnes. It's a really very good champagne, and I think for the money is very good value. So certainly for a Christmas time special, it's absolutely one to look for. This is the Les Pionniers, which is the own brand label for the Co-op. Now, it's a really badly kept secret that it's actually made by Piper Heidsieck, who are a very well-respected champagne house. So I'm really hoping you're going to get a lot of champagne for your money here. It's actually on a really good offer at the moment as well. But let's most importantly have a smell. And it smells delicious. It's got this lovely citrus, lemon, appley nose. And that's beautiful. And that all comes through. My mouth is watering. The acidity is so fresh on that. It's lovely citrus, baked apple, really uplifting, really invigorating. I mean, this is a great champagne to kick off the day with, and actually shows the versatility of champagne because that lovely kind of life-giving, vibrant acidity just makes it so fresh and enjoyable. I really like that. This is the Waitrose Champagne Brut. Their entry-level champagne, but it's far from entry-level in taste. I always think this is a great champagne, so I'm really excited to have a little go at this today. Let's have a little smell and see what we've got. Oh, I love that. It sort of reminds me of strolling down a supermarket aisle in the baked goods section. It's got those really appealing flavours coming through, and I'm really excited to taste it. That's lovely. It's peachy, it's soft, it's creamy, really nice bubbles. Oh, it's lovely. Really, really good. Those kind of baked notes very much there. And that is something I really love about champagne. You get this kind of mixture of layers from the kind of the fresh citrusy through to this more kind of warming and enveloping. And this is a very beautiful, elegant champagne. This is the 2018 Blanc de Blanc from Marks and Spencer's. Their house label is called Delacour, and I always think that this is a great house champagne. So their regular non-vintage is absolutely delicious, but the Blanc de Blanc means that it's made from 100% Chardonnay, and the 2018 means that it's one from one specific year. So this is a vintage champagne, which is 100% Chardonnay, and I'm really excited to taste it. And it's got this lovely creamy nose that smells very inviting. And that's gorgeous. Really creamy, nice kind of buttery note to it coming through. Real freshness as well, lovely acidity. It's got a feeling of kind of a baked apple brioche, very enveloping, quite decadent, but absolutely delicious. And as I say, Delacour is a very, very good staple. And I think for the price, you're getting a lot of champagne for your money. It's often hard to find a vintage champagne that's on the more affordable spectrum, but that definitely ticks that box. This is Waitrose House Rosé Champagne, and I absolutely love it. It's made by a great producer, Maison Bonnet, who actually make the champagne for Fortnum and Mason, so it's got some pretty good pedigree. It's 100% Pinot Noir, and I'm really excited to taste it. It's beautiful, beautiful colour in the glass. And it smells gorgeous. It's got this lovely kind of ripe strawberry, a little bit cherry, a bit raspberry note coming through, and also sort of that warming toasted note as well. And it's delicious. It really is that kind of very fresh raspberry. It's like a raspberry Danish pastry with that nice kind of custardy layer as well. It's very inviting, mouth-wateringly fresh. And I think for the price, you get a very good rosé champagne for the money. This is the Wine Society's champagne, and I'm very excited to taste this. It's made by the producer Alfred Gracian, who have been working with the Wine Society since 1906. That is a really long-standing relationship, so I'm assuming they're doing something very right indeed. I'm really looking forward to trying it because it smells gorgeous. This is decadent. It smells opulent, and I really like it a lot. It's got this lovely nutty note to it. There's a nice kind of vanilla-y, smoky spice as well, actually. And it's really generous, really rounded, and very indulgent. It's a really, really classy champagne, and I can understand why the Wine Society have stuck with such a high quality wine. I mean, as a house champagne, I feel like you were getting so much for your money here. It's actually been referred to the poor man's Krug before, but I don't think there's anything poor about this. I would love to polish off a bottle of this with some friends, and I think this will definitely be making an appearance on my table this Christmas. It's a wonderful wine, and I think you get so much value for money, and that's probably the beauty of the Wine Society. But it gives a lot of richness, depth, quality, and just shows beautifully how versatile champagne is with food, because this would work with an absolute abundant range of different flavours and styles too. So definitely look for this one. I love champagne, and I think it is just the most versatile wine. Now, I know it's not the cheapest wine, but it is an incredible, decadent, wonderful way to celebrate with people that you love. And it is so versatile as well, whether you're just enjoying a glass of a little aperitif or you want something that's just going to work through the whole meal. Or even if you're just sat by yourself with a little plate of cheese and a glass of champagne, you can't go wrong. It's really wonderful, and I've enjoyed tasting all of these wines today because there's such a variety of styles. So go out, explore champagne, taste it, enjoy it, and have a really good time in doing so. Cheers.